Hello everybody, welcome back to Movie Nerds. Sorry I've been away for a while, just a few problems here and there, but I am back, and this time I'm going to be reviewing London Has Fallen. So, London Has Fallen, pretty much the sequel to Olympus Has Fallen. If you've seen that film, you pretty much know what you're going to get. Gerard Butler returns as Mike Banning, and Aaron Eckhart returns as President Harvey Dent. Let's face it, no one remembers his name. And the film is as you expect. All gun blazing, all action, apart from the first 20 minutes where it's like a little bit slow to begin with, but this pretty much follows the formula of the 80s and 90s action movies where it's like, the sequel is like everybody knows what Mike Banning did, and he wants to kind of retire and get away from the service, and then he's roped back in to do one big thing for the president, and then all shit goes down all over London, as you can see behind. And pretty much Gerard Butler grabs a couple of machine guns and starts shooting the crap out of everybody. Die Hard style. Yay! Best synopsis ever. So, the most important thing is this better than the first one? No, not a hair's chance on the first one. The first one was more of a self-contained film. It was to do with the White House. It was a bigger budget. This one, maybe the same budget as the first one, but if you look at the CG effects, which I'll get to a little bit later on, you probably think... but with the first one, it was more like a Die Hard in the White House kind of thing, whereas this, I mean, it's all over London. I mean, just some of the moments where some of the landmarks get absolutely blown to pieces and then chaos, filters around London, is absolutely brilliant. It's just that for 99 minutes, I mean, it's a little too short. It could have dealt with it being about a good 10 minutes longer, good 100-minute, 110-minute film, but, with an hour and 39 minutes, I mean, it does its job. I mean, basically, if you're walking into this expecting Oscar-caliber acting and everything, you ain't gonna get it. If you're expecting all gun-blazing ultra-violence and a massive body count, which, I won't lie, this film has a massive body count. There's got to be at least about a good 100 people go in the first 25 minutes or so you're in for an entertaining ride. If you love the first one, you are going to like this one. The first one is better, but I would say still go and see it, because it's still an entertaining movie. Gerard Butler still kicks ass, which is nice. He should stick to these roles more often, instead of going for the romantic comedy, which a lot of these new action movie guys do nowadays. They always do the tough guy role, and then they always revert back to this romantic comedy thing, and it's just like, no, don't do it. Learn from Schwarzenegger and Stallone, and Vin Diesel, and The Rock. Why? Stop. Just keep doing what you're doing and kick ass. We all like it that way. We all like it. It's better. Do it. Just do it. Do it! For a lot of people who return from the first film, they're pretty much more of a cameo this time around. Most of them don't even say more than like 2 or 3 lines of dialogue. Jackie O'Haley, who's more famous for Rorschach and Watchmen, and pretty much the new Freddy Krueger, he only says about 5 or 6 lines, and then that's it. Robert Forster, who was in the first one, who featured prominently in the first one, he literally gets 1 line. That's it, and he's on the sideline. It's like, oh, right, I turned up, bye, money. Angela Bassett returns. She's in it for only a little time. So if you're expecting to see some of your favourites on the first one, you ain't going to see them for a long time. They are literally on the sideline for a bit. Do I see this film getting a third film? It depends how well this one does. If this one goes about 200 million worldwide, I can see it. But I don't know where they would go with it, because unless you really do something out of the blue like, I don't know, Wales Has Fallen? Just an idea? It'll be original. Nothing happens in Wales. You don't see the sun, so the lighting would be a little bit more expensive, but we don't know. The bad points, I will just say it, CGI, for a budget of this magnitude, some of it could have been rendered a little bit better. Especially there's a scene on the London Bridge, and you could just go like, fake! But that's just being a little bit nitpicky. Nerd! But anywho, so what would I give London Has Fallen? I'd say still entertaining time of movies. 3.5 nerdians. I'd say it's above average. It's nothing special. It's still a good night out. It's still a good watch. It's better than most of the stuff that's at the cinema at the moment, except for Deadpool. That was awesome. And really, this is just something to like keep on mind before Batman v Superman comes out. A couple of weeks, can't wait for that. To which my next set of reviews are going to be The Road to Batman v Superman. It's going to be a little segment I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be reviewing all the Batman movies that have been and gone, except for the Adam West one. Even, the great ones, Batman Returns, the Dark Knight trilogy. Even going to be watching the bad ones. You know which one I mean. I Still See You. And I'm also going to be reviewing all the Superman movies, including the Richard Donner classics, and the not-so-good ones, and Returns. Even Man of Steel I'm going to be looking at again, just in preparation before Batman v Superman. And also added on that list, Supergirl. Yeah, I'm punishing myself through that. And The Quest for Peace. And Batman and Robin. I didn't ask for this, I really didn't. Just thought off the top of my head. Why not? I get to watch some movies, get to talk about them, get to hate some of them, but there we go. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, click right here to see more. And if you want to say anything below, say it below like a regular Joe. And be nice to each other, okay? It's, we're all friends here. Anywho, I will see you on the next show. Nerd out.